news, oh, my lovely, wonderful people. Not be smarting, oh. El-Rufai, though they talk plenty, oh. He don't open the can, oh. When they say open the can, the can of worm, oh, not be smarting, oh. He said, what I saw scared me. El-Rufai open up on 2023 election. He said the thing scare him, oh. What did they do? They talk to friend, you don't know the time where they say, say wait things won't happen, so they know the time, or most times they know the time. Now so El-Rufai do they talk with. He say he's surprised. He say what's here for 2023. Peter Obi, the way the guy take come from nowhere to become what? How many I take get 6 million? I manage. Now some people tell us say he get pass like that. Una not let the number show. You say really? Say yes. He get pass like that. Now we say hey. That's not made the matter they cut so. But anyway, my people now El-Rufai say it is when he see. He say Matt no fit talk am. Wetin Peter Obi. I mean even in the north, Peter Obi they do wetin as how that it happen? It is nasty shockers. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like or share, subscribe. What I saw scared me. El-Rufai opens up on 2023 election. Peter Obi was the greatest one for me. The governor of Kaduna State, El-Rufai, has expressed deep concern over the incidents of vote buying and the characteristics and all that happened in 2023 election. Politics Nigeria reports that during the media chat on Sunday, he openly shared his unease about the electoral process. He said, but one of the things that was a major highlight for me was that Peter Obi could get some votes in the north. It was really a shocking one. I never expected it. I was surprised to even hear that he got 6.1 million votes, meaning this man was going very far with somebody who joined the Labour Party just in May of 2022. If he had a longer time, what would he have done? El-Rufai also lamented about the alarming presumed way of voters demanding money before casting their votes in the ballot box. He highlighted that this practice resulted in the defeat of many otherwise deserving candidates in the election. I witnessed good people who contested, but they lost the election simply because a voter was given 5,000 naira on election day, the governor stated. He went on to caution against dangerous conspiracy or such practices, highlighting the potential for looting and public treasury by those who benefited from the fraudulent election. Considering this, whoever gives you money during an election to vote for them, remember that you have essentially handed him a key to the treasury for the next 4 years just to reclaim his 5,000 naira back. El-Rufai emphasized the governor's firmly advised against those who engage in vote buying, but the highlight he said for him was Peter Obi, a man who during the presidential election had so much votes, won Lagos and even Abuja. I'm still very much in awe of what really happened. I never really expected that. He just joined the party just in May, and before you could turn, he went ahead to become a face and a voice to be reckoned with. We never saw this coming, but it just shows that Nigerian youth are really yearning for something different, and this we must give to them. My advice to the next administration is to ensure that they engage the youth, because the whole association with Peter Obi was because they felt betrayed by the government and they wanted to express all and how exactly they feel. The next administration must tackle and work very hard to ensure that they do not disappoint the youth. So El-Rufai says he shockers during the election. Says he shockers. Well, it started with a complaint that, people were asking for money, color, before they go vote. Say that in give and shockers. That is surprise and where. Say because it's better. Say Nigeria, say they want money, give me money. If not give me money, I not they vote. He say it's here waiting you. He said that he shockers. Say not shockers. He giver. He shares. He say what? Nigerians are asking for money. Say yes. He not talk anything about Atiku. He didn't say anything much about Atiku. But he said Peter Obi talk of Peter Obi, say Peter Obi give us shockers. He said because the man just joined Labour Party in May 2022. He said so the man could get a longer time, what would have happened? He not joined till see the effect, the marathon, the way the resonance. He said the guy give us shockers, not be small. He said so if you say Peter Obi could get opportunity to really stay where the administration say they could really get time, say don't join like a year before, he does start campaign. I for B. I for take B. So now that one, so now I call the shock El-Rufai say we say because that he advised the next administration say but not take the youth to play. They express their frustration in the way they went out to vote. He say because he not expect say Peter Obi go get 6.1 million votes. But so Nigeria say make I tell you, El-Rufai say he get past 6.1 million votes. So now you think say now 6.1, say but he passed like that. They say he passed like that. I say really say yes, he passed like that. Anyway, they say that's why they did court so that they go fee slug him out to know exactly the number of votes when he gets. You get me now? So now there we do. We say we look everything, may we ensure say at the end of the day, things turn out well because we don't want the same thing over and over and over again. You dey see am so we don't want the same thing go keep us down over and over again. We want this country to better. We want this country to better. Many things we don't happen. We don't keep Nigerians down. Not supposed to happen like that. And then because say we not pay attention to it, we're supposed to pay attention to. Many people will be say, they not get heart for this nation. They don't become leaders. It's called accidental leaders. And when you're not prepared for somewhere, you go that place. Then when you reach the place, you not get adequate advice, direction, and lead. If you make mistake, maybe the problem of so many people now that they make mistake. The way they get it, the coffee say the power of greed go overwhelm them. They want money for themselves, by themselves, with themselves. Then before you say Jack Robinson, things don't spoil. The so it is terrible. Beyond you can ever imagine. It's terrible. So those are some of the things that are really going on and happening, and why nobody should sit back there, fold their arms, and think that things are suddenly going to fall in place. If we no rise up, I will say enough is enough. You get me now? So now so it be. Now so it be. Not pass like that. When we say enough is enough, me say it don't do. Me say don't do. Not do pass, so it don't do. You get me now? Now there with the CMO. El-Rufai say we say get shocker, so say the election shocker. Starting from those where we say they must get money, they must put money for their hand before they vote. To Peter Obi when he give her the main shocker. I say, so what Peter Obi do? How come as from where to where? Where Peter Obi come from? Say person just join party in May before you turn around. He say get 6.1 million votes. Where he could just tell Tinubu, say Tinubu, oh you man, advise yourself. For us, it's bye for now.